today we have the pleasure of coming to the Daniel Pitino Shelter and volunteering during lunchtime. Our air staff came out, a couple of our sales folks came out, and we honestly, it was a very humbling feeling. You know, the folks that came through were just so grateful and just had such a positive outlook, and we're very appreciative of lunch, which was amazing. It was a great lunch. This is James. He's the program director here at the Pitino Shelter. So I think, you know, I've lived in Owensboro since '06. I've heard of the Pitino Shelter, but I don't think I knew an extent kind of what you all did. So if you can just kind of give them an overview of what you all do here at the Pitino Shelter.
We're a 65-bed facility. We take single women with children, married couples with children, and single men with children. When they come in, they're allowed to stay here for up to 2 years. They're assigned a case manager when they first come in that does an individual service plan, and that's goes to help them get back on their feet and out in the community. So
currently, and we've talked about this too, basically the Pitino Shelter stays at full capacity all the time.
That is correct. We don't have a waiting list. It's a first come, first served basis. Last month we turned away 211 people to seek shelter right here in Owensboro.
211 people last month. Not last year, but last month they came here to look for shelter that had nowhere to go that they actually had to turn away. So I'm sure that's got to be the toughest part of your job and what you do here.
It's the toughest part of my job, like I was saying earlier, especially in the wintertime. You know, you get a single mother with kids that come in, and it's 3:30 in the afternoon on a Friday, and you know, it's cold outside, and you know, 30 minutes I'm going home to a warm house, and I know that you're going to a park or abandoned house to sleep tonight.
And you know, the Pitino Shelter really only employs a very small amount of people, and everything else that you do rely on volunteers and donations. So let's just talk for a second on how amazing your volunteers, whether these ladies in the back are cleaning up from lunch. Everything here runs so orderly, and everyone here is so friendly, and just, you know, honored to be able to be here and help. But you guys rely heavily on volunteers, and if folks are watching this and want to help, they can come down here and help too.
Absolutely. Without volunteers or donations, we would not be able to exist. Including myself, I have 11 employees, and again, without the donations or the volunteers, we wouldn't be able to exist.
You know, we were here today when we served lunch, and one thing that I was surprised was all the food that you serve is donated. So you, like you said, you rely extensively on someone else saying, I want to help you guys out. And we saw firsthand today, over 150, maybe 170 people came through here to get lunch today. And, you know, we were talking about it. That may be the only meal that they eat all day. You know, and then you get folks that maybe haven't eaten in a few days, and you come in here, and it's so important that businesses donate. And, you know, I'm guessing that they can just donate. Someone wants to donate money, I'm sure that's fine. They can bring in goods, they can bring in non-perishable items, but there are lots of ways that folks can help out.
Yeah, there is, like you said, non-perishable goods, hygiene products, feminine hygiene products. I do the grants, so our grants come to $300,000 a year, but it takes $1.4 million to run this place on a yearly basis.
Yeah, that's a big difference there. So if you guys can help out, they're always in need of different types of products, feminine hygiene products, shampoos, soap, diapers, about anything?
Anything.
And, you know, especially with winter coming up too, don't forget gloves, scarves, mittens, hats, all that good stuff.
Coats.
Coats, lots of coats, because you guys do lots of times have children that are here as well.
Absolutely. Well, right now we have about 18 children right here in the shelter, and again, with our money that we get from our grant, we cannot buy kids anything.
Yeah, they're very limited on what they can and cannot do with the money that they receive from grants. So it's very important that you guys step up and you help out. And I don't think that I realized how big of a problem that homelessness was in our community, but it's pretty prevalent.
It is. You don't have to go to a big city to see that. It's right here in Owensboro.
You guys can help out. So join us in helping out with the Pitino Shelter. You can come and volunteer. You can serve lunch. You can bring goods. You can bring money. But you need to help out. So tell folks how they can get, I guess, more information about you all.
Again, they can stop by. We're located at 501 Walnut Street, or you can give us a call at 270-688-9000.
And you can also check them out online. I don't remember exactly what the website is, but I looked at it yesterday.
It's www.pitinoshelter.org.
Well, it was an honor for us to be here today. Every one of us is left with a blessing, and we are so grateful to be here. If you guys need anything, let us know. But you guys can help the Pitino Shelter out as well. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for coming.